Hi and welcome to the channel. My name's Mark Stokes and this is Stoked Builds. I've been watching YouTube lately and I've seen a lot of people fixing cars and I thought that looks quite easy, I'm sure I could do that. Problem is I don't have the space for cars or the time to do it. So I was thinking something else might be interesting. So I went out and I bought this, a Kawasaki Ninja 300 2013 that had been in an accident. Luckily it had not been categorised, so there's no mark on its title, but it did have some seriously bent forks. And I thought, do you know what, if other people can do it, so can I. Now I was kind of confident that I decided to go and buy that and that as well. But today we're going to be looking at the Ninja. As we can see on the tail, we're missing an indicator, the rear cowl is cracked, the back wheel is looking okay. I think all of the disc is alright. The exhaust, aftermarket exhaust, this looks really good as well. There's a slight little mark there, but I think we're okay. The rear pedal bracket has broken and actually sheared off, so we need to get a new one of them on order. Maybe a new brake pedal would be good, but everything else looks okay. There's a little butterfly clip in there, so I'm hoping that we can just reconnect that and don't need to replace it. Looking back at the swing arm, look okay. Rear pegs seem okay, and the tail light seems to be okay, so I think that's usable. We'll replace the battery. I'll have a look at all the fuses and everything, make sure that's all okay. The side seems pretty clean, to be honest. I think that's just surface marks. I'll probably have to clean that up quite nice with a bit of detailing, or a few scratches down on the cover here. Might be able to file that and spray it and detail it. It's currently showing no oil, so there was a bit of oil in it. It did start earlier, but I have noticed there is a bit of an oil leak because it's been sitting here for a couple of days. I have noticed some oil on the floor, so we need to check out the oil leak and then we'll give it a full oil change. The rest of the side seems pretty clean. The fairings didn't make it, unfortunately. They weren't reusable, so I left them with the seller, but we'll get a whole new fairing kit for it anyway. There's still coolant in there, so unlikely there's a leak in the system there. The tank actually looks incredibly good. I think there's one minor scuff on the other side of the tank. That's all fine, no scratches there. Coming around to the front, we'll change the oil filter. We'll have a look at the radiator, that looks okay. Might just need a bit of a clean down. As you can see here, the wheel is straight, but the handlebars most certainly aren't. So we do have a problem with the front forks. They are bent, so I'll strip off the whole front end and then we can have a look at whether they need replacing or just whether it's just skewed. You can see the front fender bracket is all bent out of shape there, so we'll have to strip that down and completely rebuild the front end. Okay, so coming around to the other side of the bike, foot pegs again looking absolutely fine, just needs cleaning up. Swing arm looks in very good condition, to be honest. Rear sprocket and chain definitely needs cleaning up. The wheels look clean, tyres really good tread on them, so that's all reusable. Frame looks in really good condition. No scratches on this side. Definitely looks like the other side is what took the brunt of the damage. Looking okay, and that's a reflection there. In all honesty, I don't think there's an awful lot of damage for us to contend with. I think the main part of the work is rebuilding that front end and just getting the suspension nice and safe. So I think all in all, it shouldn't be too bad of a job. Should be quite good fun. at last we get around to actually fixing the forks for the Kawasaki Ninja 300, which is just there. We had the problem where this one was severely bent. You can probably see it there. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace this, which means stripping the whole thing down, taking it out, getting the new one on, and then getting it back on the bike. So that's the aim for today, so let's crack on.
Funhouse active, king of the palace, rubber like Malcolm, balled up fist in the air to the flashlight, yeah, hands up in it.
Do you want to try pushing? Do you want to try pushing?
No.
Or your finger, not the same.
Yeah, see? Thank you. Just wait, I've not pushed it.
Okay, push it.
Exactly, mate, and you know we're near it. Oh shit, what's that thing?
Got it. That is a bit of physio. Oh, be careful because that can jump off from the spring.
Hands up in the air, they gun me down. I keep it 100, they crunching the numbers, I'm out. Young hitter, got a fetish for success. If I ain't next, and I just leave impression. Next to rain on the window pane, puffin' plain Jane. Let them second guess me when I cop the Porsche with the Porsche the skin. Grip the wheels, let the horses spits. Why they trash on the chore on my list? Added a sword, but I saw with the pen. I'm eating good, Miss Caloric is lit. I sipped the potion and imported it. I on the type, watch me pour it in. Opportunity knock at the door, they like ring. They rush for the doors and it open like biscuit. Pin stroke, game cold as the fridge. Sound wave for like more than the clicks. Cowboy bug, I surf the web of the hits. Ayy. Been gritty, don't pity, they full thing with me, been real. I'm traded, I'm hype, I'm Liddy Bendis. Since scrimmage, don't play game with me. I volley these hits like I play tennis. I grip this shit, now I live it, don't pick me. I live pill at the top through the city, now I run this. How I jotted with the pencil while they flop with the vision, jaw drop when I spit it off top. Little these 7 figures catch the fade when it jit me. Bet I'll count it down to the penny wave. Heavy is all on my mind, I've gotta make that edit. Wait, bet I might spark that wildfire rebel when I reach Funhouse active. Yeah. King of the palace, rubber like Malcolm, balled up fist in the air to the flashlight, yeah, hands up in the air, they gun me down, I keep it 100, they crunching the numbers, I'm young out, Funhouse active, yeah, king of the palace, rubber like Malcolm, balled up fist in the air to the flashlight, yeah, hands up in the air, they gun me down, I keep it 100, they crunching the numbers, I'm young out, that is my passion, really I'm passive. Running from the madness, I just need cash, me. I just want passion, no attraction. Baby, do that. Funhouse active, I just make passion. Really, I'm passive. Running from the madness, I just need cash, me. I just want passion, no attraction. Baby, do that. On its last light, same clothes up from last night. Still lit like it's last night. Young living in the fast life. Young smoke cloud from the ashpipe, catch the air from the hot pipe. Need this in the phone from the shows with the mansion. Chandelier dancing, counting a planter. Yeah, been had hella franks, man, it's ballpark figures. Might be in the field, but I came from the trenches. You can tell it's my time, look at better skate. I do like the charm on my wrist, let me glitz. Want me pay the way, I'm the wave, I'm authentic. Sitting courtside, got a sprain. I bring the game for the game. Nothing but a thing when I sing. Young Usain, I sprint it, getting fresh prints. Counting a blessing on blessing on blessing. They call me the reverend, y'all really play too much. I've been so gone off the praises, I end my hiatus by sparking that flame. Young as you stay in your lane, young entertained. I'm next to rain, what is you saying? Out of my brain, not from this planet. Hide from the cameras, high up the energy sent to me. From the enemy, that's the advantage. By doing this damage, it counted advantage. I buy you my nemesis. This is my genesis, I never had privilege. They took our innocence.
Really annoying. I was supposed to be finished with this, but we've got a problem. I was putting all the fairings on and it's occurred to me that the front subframe is bent. I finally got the housing for the headlights, I finally got all the panels that I need, and this is bent. I want this bike to be perfect, so I'm going to order a new subframe and then maybe we'll sell this on eBay so we get some money back. But we're going to get this sorted out. Also, the right crash bar is bent, so we need to get the bracket set back, so we'll get on with that. Unfortunately, that means there is going to be a part 2 to this, or fortunately, depends how you look at it. I was going to do it as a 1 part, but I think it's going to be 2 now. So as soon as these bits come back, I'll get another video up and we'll get the bike finished. But for now, that's all. Thank you very much. Goodbye.